My name is Duddits, I do builds and stuff. Today I've got a build all around the Euphony. This linear fusion rifle is an absolute beast already, but I think it's going to be really solid for DPS next season. In fact, I think it'll be meta because we're getting an introduction of some seasonal artifact packs coming back, particle deconstruction and horde shuttle. These two in particular seasonal artifact packs are going to work absolutely fantastic with Euphony. It's already good now, wait till next season. So, the Euphony, it's the exotic linear fusion rifle from the Witness, from the Salvation's Edge raid. It's got a perk on there, Unwound. Dealing sustained damage with this weapon spawns Threadlings at your target's location. This is really important. Now, Spindle, Threadling damage increases this weapon's damage. So basically what this does is it goes up 2% per stack of Spindle. I'm going to show you how this works in a moment briefly, but it's just an absolute DPS monster at the moment. Really strong. So this is what it does. You'll see on that bottom left, you do damage. The Unwound perk is going to spawn a Threadling at the target's location. That Threadling will attack, which does extra damage anyway, and then you also build that Spindle up times 10, times 12, all the way up, and it goes up to a 50% damage increase at a maximum of times 25 Spindle. So it's an absolute DPS monster at the moment. The other thing with this linear fusion rifle, it takes special ammo, so it's incredibly unique. But the important thing with this Spindle perk is you can actually stack damage up with that from your abilities as well. Threadling grenades, Threadling damage is going to increase that Spindle, so this opens up a lot of build opportunities, specifically on a Warlock. Now, obviously, if you throw your Threadling grenade, that's also going to attack the target. That will proc your Spindle on the weapon. We've got other things like Weave Walk, where you can enter your sort of weave, and that will stack Threadlings up while you're invisible. There's another option. And then you've also got on your other aspect, Weaver's Call, whenever you put your rift down. This will also deploy Threadlings. So a mixture of all them three will get you a maximum stack of your Spindle pretty quickly. And then obviously you've got your Needle Storm Super. All of these mixed together, plus the Unwound perk, will get that Spindle stack quite high, pretty much really quick. So look there, Spindle times 10 pretty much straight off the bat. I haven't even thrown my super just yet. Now, this right now, as we've seen probably videos on it, it's quite a solid DPS option at the moment. And like I said, it is a special ammo weapon. So it's really unique, and it's a really solid, strong DPS option right now. I've got like an exotic to show that I think will work really nicely with this when the Heresy DLC drops out, and you can actually use this on other characters like hunters, but personally for me it is a Warlock's weapon just because of the amount of Threadlings you can create and get that Spindle going up all of the time very consistently. And for extended DPS phases, this weapon can't really be beat. It is absolutely crazy strong. Horde Shuttle is coming with the new Heresy DLC. They revealed this on the live stream last night, but if you have a read at that, it fits perfectly with the Euphony because damaging unravel targets with a weapon occasionally spawns a Threadling. Unwound also spawns a Threadling, so we're actually going to be able to get 2 Threadlings going, which is just even more damage to this weapon and total DPS. The Horde Shuttle perk works absolutely perfectly with Euphony. Add Swarmers on there as well. Destroying a Tangle spawns a Threadling. Your Threadlings unravel targets. So you're literally going to have like a perfect synergy. But the biggie is particle deconstruction. They revealed this last night on the stream again. Dealing sustained damage with fusion rifles or linear fusion rifles. Partially refills the magazine from reserves and grants them bonus damage for a short duration. We don't know how much it's going to be. I'm just going to take a guess at a 15%, but the 15% will obviously proc your double Threadlings that we talked about, your unravel rounds will do extra damage, and so will the actual crit shot from the Euphony. It's an all-round, absolutely massive buff to the Euphony linear fusion rifle. It is going to be so strong. And I think with the Swarmers unraveling as well, now unraveling rounds is just basically extra damage, and the Swarmers is pretty good for DPS, but just for an all-round build you can't really go wrong with Swarmers. And then obviously, because we're going to be attacking a lot of things with this, with like strand damage, unraveling rounds, etc., we're going to be spawning tangles left, right, and center as well, which is just an added bonus. A couple of fragments you may want to consider. Thread of Evolution. This is going to make your Threadlings travel further and deal additional damage. And then Thread of Continuity to make your suspend, unravel, and sever effects have increased duration. Thread of Generation, dealing damage, generates grenade energy. This works particularly well with Euphony because of all the Threadlings. And then Thread of Warning, picking up an Orb of Power is going to grant you Woven Mail. We've also got other strand linears to back up with, something like Scintillation with Rewind Rounds and Bait and Switch. This is an absolutely incredible linear fusion rifle because your Bait and Switch is 30%, you've got your Rewind Rounds, but the most important one on this one is Vice Stinger. Between Vice Stinger and your Rewind Rounds, you literally never have to reload this linear fusion rifle. Now, you want to be focusing on doing damage with your Euphony, but the reason why I run that Scintillation is because I'm stacking strand surges anyway, and if you run out of ammo on your Euphony, you're getting a little bit low, you can switch to that Scintillation and keep that extra damage going. But that's the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know some other linears and fusion rifles that you think will be really good next season. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.